Hi, everybody. This is David D'Arcangelo, Global Marketing Advisor, CTFO. I'm happy to have you here today. I'm standing in for Stuart, who had a little emergency with his dog and is taking him to the vet. And I have an opportunity to operate from a clean slate to talk about whatever I think is vitally important and to impact you, to have the biggest impact in the next few minutes. I just want to talk about a few things. The biggest event in your career is about to happen. And I can say that because everybody I see on, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, they're all talking about CTFO is going to get ready to launch something really big. So I can't talk about that. I can't tell you about that. I can just tell you that the biggest event in your career is about to happen. And what you do in advance will determine how much you make, how much of an impact it has on your life when this all happens. So let me just share with you, what is your mindset? If you think something's big's about to happen, grasp it. Years ago, I was sitting in a job in a big company, first job of my career. And I just kept thinking the people above me just aren't the quality of people that I want. So I said, where do I want to be? I want to be around people who have experience, have success, have already achieved, and are looking for somebody like me who reminds them of themselves early on, that a person who's willing to work as long or hard as it takes to get the job done. So I put in an ad in the Wall Street Journal. So this is a long time ago, right? I got gray hair here. It's a long time ago. It said, 27-year-old junior executive seeks right-hand position to entrepreneur, developer, investor. I was just hoping that somebody would read that, hopefully flying on a private jet, which is exactly what happened. And then they were going to call me and I would have the chance for this interview. My mindset was really clear. I knew what I was up against, and I knew I would only have a short amount of time to make my impact. Same thing is about to happen with you. Your mindset has to be clear. I got that interview. I got that job. I flew on that jet for 2 years. I just want to tell you, your time can be right now. What have you done to prepare? And if you haven't done anything, what are you going to do to prepare? You have faith, believe in yourself, ask for help, do what you can to prepare. Mindset, let's talk about it. Advanced planning. I never went into a game. I never went into a product launch without a game plan. What's your plan? Everybody's talking about something big, but there's things that we can do, not even knowing what the product does. There's things that you and I can be doing right now. Make your list. Who would you like to be? Anybody, make your list of 30 people who you've come across in your life and say, that'd be a great person to be in business with. I would love to be in business with that person. I would work really well. They would work well with me. They've got their list. We can work together. Make the list. Don't think the list. Make the list. And then go out and recruit motivated people. How do you recruit motivated people when we don't even know what the product is? Simple. You're getting ready. We've got over 60 products at CTFO. We have a top 10 list. 8 of them, I believe, are worldwide exclusives, if not all 10. We've got 10X Pure. We have the protected cannabinoid acids. We're the only ones in the world that can protect the cannabinoid acids naturally in its liquid state. So you're going to go out and you practice your 30-second commercial. 30-second commercial, this is like, I go up to somebody and say, look, if you had the opportunity to make a couple $1 million, would you get into that business with a person who's already made $1 billion in that business, has generated, his company have generated over $1 billion in sales? Or would you get in with somebody who's never done it before? And then just be quiet. You've got to ask the questions. We want to build the team. And of course, they're going to say, of course, the person who's done $1 billion in sales. Are you serious? We're just curious about making a couple $1 million, $100,000, whatever. There's no guarantees. We're thinking big out of the box here. Well, have you ever been in? Oh no, I've never been in business. Can I introduce you to somebody? Maybe it's the person who sponsored you, or whatever group, whatever leadership is above you in your team, or get them on and show them the videos with Kevin. You can show them my videos, whatever, but Kevin is the key. The press release on the website sets the tone to start the relationship and the conversation. You got to practice a 30-second commercial. That's the 30-second commercial. 30-second commercial was, look, every day the most asked question in the world is, how you doing? How you doing? I'm going down the beach today with my dog. It was like, how you doing, babe? How you doing? Well, it's a perfect time to say, great, amazing. My company just hired a new president whose last company did over $1 billion in sales. I need help. Whoever figured a person like me would be in this type of position ever? How are you doing? And just be quiet. 30-second commercial that drives someone back to you, and do it with integrity. I'm here to put together a handful of people. I don't need 50. I need like 3, 4, 5 people who are highly motivated. Not just curious, but they're motivated. Practice a 30-second commercial. If you had a chance to be in business with a person who's already done $1 billion in sales, or a person who's never done it before, who would you be in business with if it was the determining factor of whether you succeed or fail, of whether you make 3 million or 30 cents? And then you train the team in advance. It's mindset. Anybody played sports or danced or did anything, in a group or competitive situation when you were growing up or now? We train the team in advance. Leaders rise, we follow leaders. Everybody has a chance to contribute. But I just want you to know, the mindset, the game is won before you ever get out on the field. I played football in college, and successfully with a very successful group of players, highly motivated, but it was all out. It was come to play, know your plays, be in shape, go the extra mile. You have to know you're going to be willing to do what that other person just won't do. That's the difference in mindset. And then you learn a system. We'll talk about the system in a little bit. When you have products like we have, you have to find a compelling marketing proposition. So I can't talk about this big product that we have coming, this compelling, category-killing product that we have. Then here's a good example. What did we do when everybody else has CBD, right? This is like CBD. That's good. It's a great product, CBD. But what's better is full spectrum 10x pure, because 10x pure protects the cannabinoid acid in our 500 milligram. And it helps the bioavailability to get to its destination, which is what you want. And the best one is Super 1000, because that has 700 milligrams of cannabinoids and 300 milligrams of CBDa, which is best known for extra strength relief. So traditional CBD has 0 to 3 milligrams of CBDA in the bottle. Our 10X Pure 500 has about 16 milligrams. And our best product has approximately 300 milligrams of CBDA, 700 milligrams of CBD. So the 700 plus the 300, you get 1,000. That's why we call it Super 1000. But that 300 milligrams is up to 600 times more than what everybody else is selling out there. So when I talk about creating a compelling proposition, a marketing proposition, then, or a 30-second commercial for people with CBD, I always say to them, I said, why would you buy CBD if you could buy a similar product that has all the CBD and it has 300 milligrams of CBDA and it has 10X Pure to make sure it gets to the desired destination? Why would you buy that? And they'll sit back and they go, what do you mean? It's a compelling marketing proposition. Look at our extreme shake with sensual ashwagandha. It's like, I think it's 11 to 12 clinical trials. And there's an efficacious dosage in each scoop of sensual ashwagandha, so you know you're getting it. When I talked about the system, once you get all these people, you train, you prepare in advance, you bring them onto the team, you train. Everybody's looking for a system. So what I did real clearly is with a lot of people, they call me up or I call them and I said, I do my 30-second commercial. They said, what are you talking about? I said, look, I'm going to send you a link. You're going to put your name and email and your phone number in, and then you click the button and it'll allow you to access the company tour. I want to introduce you to the company: products, people, pay. 3 most important things, and they're all under 3 minutes each. It's about 9 minutes, and then I'll call you in 15. Boom, that's what they do. They're prepared. This is like having a full-time assistant. It's like having 3 assistants. I send them this page. I already told them what's going to happen. And then I know when they got there, because when they fill it in and access the video tour, I get an email. They also get a follow-up email. They'll get 5 of them: day 1, day 3, day 5, 7, and 14. And then when I get it, I know they're going through it. And then I call them back in about 15 minutes. What did you think of Kevin when he talked about CTFO being perfectly positioned and having built a billion-dollar company before? What did you think about Stuart talking about we pay out the highest payout, we believe, in the industry? Isn't that how you'd like to be paid? Videos that convert, there are videos that convert that talk about the people, who CTFO is, why we matter, what CTFO decisive advantages are. It talks about the products that can change lives, the payouts the highest in the industry, and it tells you how do you work the business. We give you the questions on the product video that I do that makes it really simple. It's just like this video you're watching. How many questions do I keep asking? I can't learn anything by talking. I need to ask the questions. And then people are like, wow, that's business. I can do that. They go through the company tour, people, product, and pay. And then you call them back in 15 minutes. That's 9 minutes right there. And you say, were you more interested in the pay or Kevin's background, having built a billion-dollar company and doing it again here at CTFO, and you could be a part of it? So I'm going to wrap up a little bit, everybody, but I'm just sharing with you as today is critical. There's only so much time left. Everybody's blasting out there. There's something coming. There's something really coming. Don't wait. Be the boss. The success formula is simple. Start building your team now with anticipation. The products that we have are absolutely world-beating products. If you send a number of people through the system every day and follow up every day, because it's not meant to be an automated machine and people are going to just go to work. It's meant to give you help. Remember, when I send people, look, I'm going to send you the link. You're going to go through, you're going to meet the team, talk about people, product, and pay. It's less than 9 minutes. And I'm going to call you back in 15. Gosh, it's like, boom, I can move on. I could say that to 5 people and be busy all afternoon calling them up. 3-waying them with my upline, doing what I need to do. Showing them Kevin's press release, David D'Arcangelo's bio. Why are these people here? Put them consistently through the system. Here's a hypothetical example. If you put 1 to 2 people a day, send them the link, just like we talked about. If I do it, and let's say you work 20 days a month, you're going to get 20 to 40 people going to your system. If 10% of those sign up, that's 2 to 4 a month. Doesn't sound too much, but look, if you teach those 2 to 4 to do the same, now you got 24 to 48 people at the end of the year are all doing the same 1 to 2 people a day, sending them times 20 days. Instead of 20 to 40 a month, you got 20 times 24 or 48 times 40. Those are big numbers. Everybody, prepare. It's all mindset. Build your team, put the people in place so that when the action happens, and it has to be in the future here, that you'll be ready to explode, not start. You're ready. Thank you, everybody. This is David D'Arcangelo, Shop to Save, Share to Earn, CTFO, changing the future outcome, beginning with you. Good night, everybody.